Hello everyone, what's going on? This is Alice here. I'm also known by several other nicknames. You can call me whatever you want. Squirrel Bits, Stasis, Kiraka. You can call me pretty much whatever you want. Wonderland Gun. But my name is Alice, as you can see in my channel. But we are here, so excited, and I'm actually going to start doing a playthrough for you of Alien Isolation. Basic playthrough this time, because I'm probably going to play it several more times. Maybe even record it going through on hard, so you can see just how hard the game actually is on hard. But this series, I guess the Alien series, has been big part of my childhood, my entire life, and just I love it. So this game has just been been really excited to play this game. So I'm gonna go ahead and let this go. I would like to capture the first part of this where you see the little basics before the movie. I mean, I can't even talk right now. Basics before the game starts, so it kind of just rolls over and shows the clip before you can push start, or before you actually push play. So I'll go ahead and just let this keep running so you can see it, since it's pretty awesome, and not too many games actually do that much nowadays, so it's really cool when it actually does that for you, so you have time to look and see what you're about to get yourself into, and just be super stoked for it. So, yeah. I'm pretty sure it usually takes about 2 minutes or so standard time on video games for it to show the first one, so let's get prepared for this awesome first cutscene, and then we'll go ahead and start a new game, and we'll show the introduction and probably start the first chapter. Or two.
I don't know if you can hear me, but I made it across. It's really bad here, Verlaine. I think there's something here.
Well, of course, it looks absolutely fantastic, and I've actually already played through the game, so we're just gonna jump back into this, and I'll try to find and show you guys all the parts and everything that you'll need, logs and upgrades, maps, all that stuff. But if I forget, I'll let you know where they are in the comments below, or just add a note to the video. So we're gonna go ahead and probably just start a game on easy, just so you can see how it is, and then, like I told you, eventually I'll go ahead and go through hard and record that for you guys so you can see it, because it's definitely more intense and definitely gives you the full actual Alien experience. So this game is definitely pretty dark, so you'll find that the levels are, it's pretty much just going to stay at it, because otherwise, it's pretty crazy in the darkness of some of those areas, especially when you're crawling through tunnels and whatnot. So, but here we go, fucking excited, let's get this on, let's find our mother, it's gonna be awesome. So I'll definitely, I'll let you watch all the cutscenes, because that is part of the game, and it's awesome, and a lot of people like to skip that, which doesn't make any sense to me if it's the first time you're playing it, because then you're like, you don't even know what the hell is happening, so complete waste of time. So, let's go ahead and get this started, and I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love the way this game starts. So, take a look.
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley. Last survivor of the Nostromo. Signing off.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port
I know what it
facility.
is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
Fuck yeah. I definitely love that part. Hearing about it, so I'm sure a lot of you are curious if you haven't started playing it, about as to Ripley as a daughter, like, what the fuck? Immediately, I had a conversation with my mom about it, and we're like, so I hope that she definitely had her baby with Hicks, because he was definitely better than Hudson. But, I don't really know who it was. I didn't really look fully into it, because I don't know if they actually wrote anything on it, but if so, we'll find out. But I thought it was a cool thing. Your feet. Looking down, see your nice, sexy, smooth legs. All you guys like that. You look down, see your nice, feminine legs. But I love the sleep chambers. This already, you know, feels and looks like Alien, so it's absolutely awesome. But, nice tip for you guys. Before you leave this room, make sure you go through these green bins and check through storage bins so you can find some components so you can make some stuff that you will definitely be needing later on in the game in order to survive. Because there are definitely some parts where you actually need to use something in order to continue on to the next part. So, nice book here on the floor. But you get all those nice little details, so it definitely feels and looks like it's like lived in, and I love that. Go ahead and be good and close that. Oh, and I love how I wake up to like classic white tank, white panties like Ripley did. Fucking love that. Because everyone knows, you know, that was just like one of the best, sexiest parts that had happened, and it was just very iconic to the alien part. So here's our basic map that we have at the very beginning. Open the menu by pushing the select button. Push Y so you can see little special parts, so it shows you that you need to head off to separate areas, which is very crucial, especially when you're sneaking around, and if you actually run a wrong direction later on, it can be a pain in the ass to try to get back to where you were with everything going on in the game, because you've got androids, humans, and the alien to worry about. So there's our save station here, which we'll go back to, but we're going to go ahead and just put on our clothes and get dressed. And there is a shower in here, should you feel the need to use it, but it's not necessary. It just turns it on and off. So there's nice junk all over the place. Sloppy dressers, looks like. Anyway, let's go ahead and get in our locker, switch out our clothes, and then we'll take a shower after that, because that makes sense. Oh yeah, we'll just go ahead and save. So I love these. I love the whole pass cards that you gotta get to put into the slots. I think that is such a crucial part into making this feel more like an Alien game. And if you were to put in the movie, watch that, you would see that they have their pass cards everywhere they gotta use to get into places and activate shit. So there we go. It's getting wet with our clothes on. Kind of cool. I mean, it's completely unnecessary, but it is absolutely cool and awesome that it's there. The whole fact that it's there, just because that was definitely there in the movie. Although she actually did take a shower. So here's a terminal right there. I'm not sure if I looked at that or not yet, but if I haven't, then maybe I'll come back to it. But we've got two spots here. We've got to go and talk to two different people. So we'll go ahead and just head on this way first. Check out all the scenes. Oh, the hallways look great. Suits. Perfect. Love it. And just like overall feel. You really do feel like you're actually part of Aliens now. It's great. Alright, so we got straight across and down. We'll go ahead and go down and then hook up. And then go have a chat after that. And he's just right here, so got to go that far. Samuels.
Ah,
What's up, dude?
Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes.
This guy's definitely an awesome guy.
Close inspect.
I've worked
see him
engineering
later on in
jobs
the
on
game.
ships like this.
Won't tell you with what,
Taylor.
though, if you haven't played. Don't wanna ruin it.
Traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing.
But I
Haven't seen
definitely
her.
will say
I'll go
that
check on
I've
her.
gone through this already. I've replayed through several parts already. It's going for achievements and whatnot. And there are definitely some parts on here that we're gonna get to that some of the missions that are like a pain in the ass. Because sometimes you have more than one thing to worry about in the game. You know, it's like, yeah, you know, there's an alien here, but there are other things that you need to worry about in the game. It's not going to be the only thing trying to kill you on the ship, so you gotta love that. I was looking around on these boxes around, I was finding some weird things. Well, that disappeared. I don't even know where the hell that went, or what it was, but whatever. It wasn't something we could grab. But definitely look around, because there's always some random things lying around. Components, scraps, you will definitely need it. And sometimes I find that if you don't need it, find a quiet place, build something, and pick it up anyway, because you may eventually need it. So we're gonna head straight up here. I love that the lights come on. First play, that scared the shit out of me because I, you know, when you first play, you're not really sure. You know that there's going to be an alien on, but you're never actually sure
Taylor,
when it's going to
good
pop out
morning.
in the game. So
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much
going
doubt
on?
it's morning either.
Doesn't look so happy, does she?
Sorry.
This kind
I
of shit
feel like
runs in our
death.
family, girl.
I don't know how you
My
people
mom
put
used to
up with
do it.
hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't
Because, you
travel
know, I
further
actually
than the
feel
coffee
fine.
machine.
I'm surprised Wayland Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
It's a pretty cool room. The details are amazing, and I absolutely think they did a fantastic job. Oh, stereos. Yeah, this one's cool. Turn it on, activate the music. Make sure you fucking watch out for those later on in the game, because they will fuck you over.
It's okay.
Like, literally.
We'll both get what we want,
I accidentally...
right?
I was trying to grab a
Have you seen
compound
Samuels?
B off of the table,
probably
which is
been up
something
for
you'll
hours.
collect. And instead, I decided to push A on the radio, which immediately attracts enemies towards you, and the radio does not turn off, so I had to
Looks like we're up.
hide for like 5 minutes until I quit storming around, and finally I was able to freaking turn it off, but it was a pain in the ass, so just make sure you watch out for that. Don't find yourself doing that, because it's not a fun situation. Because this game will definitely test your patience. For sure. So we got a couple logs here. Definitely make sure you click on all of them, because they'll be part of collecting what you need if you're trying to collect everything in the game. So definitely read all the computers you can, get to them, try to find those Nostromo logs. So it's definitely got a nice replay value for trying to collect all kinds of stuff and different achievements that are available, and or trophies depending on what you play on, or all that goodness. I've got quite a few secret achievements, but there are a couple more that I know what they are that I don't necessarily want to do yet. I believe that there is an achievement for getting killed by the alien 100 times. And my first time, I was having a little bit of an issue on a couple areas at first when I played through, but it ended up being fine after a while. So I just like looking at this, see all their cool scraps, cards going on. It's that nice detail, like cans all over the place. Definitely, apparently not the cleanest people. But anyway, I've checked there, so let's go ahead and head back. We've got to go and listen for our next instructions of what to do. I hope I've acted that first terminal
all had a restful
when I
journey.
changed, so
The Torrens is in very
when you
good
play this,
order
make
for
sure
an
you
old
activate that
imposter.
terminal, because I believe
She
there
was
is
a
a
wreck when I
Nostromo
bought
log
her.
on there.
Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit.
Or it's around
She
here
pays for
somewhere.
herself now.
I don't actually remember.
approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing document?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Let's get our briefing done, collect our paperwork.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a whale in...
Yutani Bond, you're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers port side over.
This Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol Station. Serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again?
Sorry about the weird noises. Got animals that are assigned to be bad in the
The
house.
station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. Depressurizing. Oh, fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
Fuck happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Tim. Just keep moving!
Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody! Okay.
Well, great, huh? I think that's a absolutely awesome way to start the game right there. Definitely being stranded, starting alone, definitely gives you more of a creep factor. Some of these missions definitely take a little bit of time to load, so just be patient. You may or may not get killed later on when you actually can start it. So here we are, laid out inside. Time to take control. You see we're in another changing room. So go ahead and get changed. It's nice and dark for you. And you're like, well, the hell do I do? Definitely, first thing, look around for sure, check your map, and then if it looks like it's going to be a long ways or a little bit, save if you can. Some of those parts, if you die, it is a pain in the ass to you have to reload your last save, and you're like, really? I have to do all that again? Are you fucking kidding me? Which, I definitely had that feeling, several times throughout this game. But it did not make me not want to play it, because I was determined. I was like, no. I am gonna get past that fucking part, and I will survive this shit. Which I did, so. But definitely not without dying, so. Which, yeah, that'll take a good minute to do. Definitely a lot of patience, and I definitely recommend trying it on an easier level if you're going to go for that. It's pretty straightforward, this first part, though, so just look around, though, see if you can see any supplies. That part back there just wrapped around to their point, so we'll just head on back this way again. March your first point, in which you get to walk through the awesome creepy vents. And definitely got killed in vents, for sure. But they definitely have a nice creepy feel to them. There's definitely a creepy feeling about walking through tunnels like that. Complete darkness. If you're not sure, some of these tunnels, when you get to them, they have different points of access and have numerous ways to get in and out, so just keep checking your map to make sure that you're going to the right spot. Other side over here. Employee area. No one can get back there. And definitely always make sure you check for the terminal. Collect those logs, try to get as many as you can, try to collect them all. And you will definitely risk your life for some of them. Which sounds a little extreme. Damn. So we definitely fell and slid quite a bit of ways. You can even see where you came from, but definitely slid quite a few. Found a flare, which you see this is dark as all hell. Open this up, a lot of flares, so you can see what's going on. What was that? I don't know what he's gonna do. So we're walking over here. Yeah, I first did this part, I was like, how the hell do I get out of here? And it's like, oh. You always know where you go. It's like that creepy messages, someone new. And you can go to the other side from up there, and you're like, how the hell do I get out of here? So I'll go the correct way first. Here. Always nice to... It's kind of creepy to look up. It's like, I don't know, because you have those moments where you climb up the ladder and there's like something waiting for you at the top there. I had that feeling, like, a lot of the times when I was playing through it and I was going through it. I'll go ahead and shut that damn radio off. It's not like the radio music is going to make us feel any more comfortable about
Anyone
the
here?
environment that we're in at the moment. Probably some pitch black over here, and we're going to come back to that room back there. At the moment it's locked, so don't worry about going to it at the moment. Instead, just head for the light, which I have found always works, because right here to your right we have a map update, which you will definitely want to get. When you don't pick up the map, it definitely makes a difference, because you will definitely die and get lost and not know which way to go. So we got to restore the power. Go to this right here. Get that going, which gives us a basic backup energy so we can access this terminal right here. A lot of people I've heard got stuck at this part and what to do, so just make sure you guys, I said, go through the terminals and select them, because you've got these and you've got like some audios that'll play, but
we have a track
this is what
somewhere in
you want to do.
engineering.
Your last option,
Lock the
select
terminal
it.
down, kill the power, and don't forget your reports. Make them
Immediately
thorough.
see
We're
that
gonna need
go
our
online down
paperwork
there.
to be
Like,
bulletproof when this shit's
you got some
over.
people running around.
Waits up.
Wait, who are you? So at this point, it's definitely safe to run in the game. Later on, running is your last resort. You definitely don't want to run too much, because you will be heard and you will die. That's just the way it goes. So, you can crawl, sneak around. It helps. It slows you down though. So the best way is just to stand up and walk slow to moderately normal pace in certain areas. But there are definitely some areas where you don't really want to even stand up at all and just straight up sneak only. So, let's see. We've got code here, and damn, it looks like that first one I missed, so that probably was that terminal I told you that was missed in the dressing room, so make sure you check that before you go. And if you don't know what the password is, it has the terminal you just checked, the password is written. It's got a little number to the side if you saw, so it'll show it right there. Just enter that in, and you can go in. It's your first pack for your medipack, or your medikit, which you'll definitely need. And not yet, anyway. And construct a few, since I actually picked up a few things. Go ahead and just go ahead and make a couple of them. Not that I'm gonna need them right away, because I think I know what I'm gonna probably need my first one, but it's definitely not yet. And I actually didn't need to light my fucking flare, but I did anyway, because I don't really have anything else to switch it off to, so. And sorry, my notifications are on. Next time I record a video, I will turn off my notifications so you don't see those coming on. Just making all my other friends on my list. We definitely got a lot going on. Make sure you don't straight up just walk through here. As you can see, we've got a spark going on that will do some damage to your health. And your health is very vital, so try not to lose any of it. A few things there. Nothing too much. We'll continue on.
What the hell happened
This lovely area here. Nice and abandoned. It's kind of dark, so I actually made it a little bit darker than I did the first time I played through it. Just because. Why not? It gives me a creepier vibe with the darker. So. play Dead Space, definitely make sure that you play the dark level and dark, so you get the full experience, which is definitely what you want to experience.
I'm right here. Relane!
Chuck that and wait for me. I love to take part and note that you are a engineer. And I thought that was absolutely hilarious. It just reminded me. You guys know that I love Dead Space and I record that quite a bit. But of course, you know, Isaac was an engineer, and they always sent him off while they waited happily together with someone, and you go alone to go fix some shit. You kind of get used to that, but in the end, you're like, really? My bitch is gonna die. Like, you should just come with me, dude. But of course, you don't actually have that option available to you, so you just gotta gut it out, go alone, balls out, do it. Restart this shit, have some backup power. And as of yet, we don't have any weapons to go through any of the doors yet. Eventually you will pick up stuff so you can get through new areas of the ship and open other access points and all that good shenanigans. It's like a nice bar area while waiting in between transits. Another terminal here. Just a couple in here. No, few, sorry, not a couple. Couples 2, few's 3. A save station. At this point, it wasn't really necessary for us to have saved all those other points, unless you felt you were going to die before this, but you didn't really need to save at the other points that you saw me save at, but you can.
Jones, today's update.
Go ahead and play this log here. And yeah, see that first one that I missed. Make sure you check every single computer.
Numerous demands. Marshal Waite finally called a public meeting to address the rumors that have been circulating on Sevastopol.
We're going to be going back
but instead
into
of the answers we wanted, he continued to be evasive, and after only a few minutes, he and his team were pelted by projectiles from an angry crowd. A gun was fired, there was panic, and now Waits and what's left of his team are forcibly ejecting us from the terminal.
Things here and there.
Like we're on our own now.
Door on the other side that you can't get into yet. But definitely remember when you come back through this area that you will want to see if you can access this room, because there's definitely some supplies in there that you will want and a terminal in there to check. So, but at this point, it's really just you versus the environment at the moment, with no weapons. So this right here, yeah, we don't have a torch yet, so when you get it, you'll be able to actually go through that. But until then, it's definitely all about just climbing around, going through tunnels to get to your next area. So let's head back to that other room on the other side of these stairs. I think when I first played this, I was like, I have no idea what to do here. It's a nice look around. But in case you're having that issue, we are not going to have that issue now. It's usually pretty clear as the areas. It's like if there's only one door open and there's nothing other one, then that means you probably, you know, missed something. So that means that the room that you were just in, there's definitely going to be something in there that you didn't see that you should definitely go back and look at. So this looks like a fun room. We can play some air hockey. Even alone, come on. Very nice vidcoms here. It'd be cool if you could use one of those. And so let's head back in here, and your point of exit is actually behind this bar over here. A couple things that I missed. I'll take that. And right here. You're gonna go down. So let's make sure you don't forget that that's in this room. And again, it's really dark, but it's not necessarily necessary to light torch or whatever. Torch. Flare, Jesus Christ. It's a nice crawling fun, and you can see it's probably only gonna get better from here. So we're in this nice creepy looking airport area, and there's other different ways to go, other areas, but I think I'm going to go ahead and call this the end of the first video, since we're hitting the 41-minute mark. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave comments, and we'll see you in the next